Welcome guys to a new video. So we have had the old birds out, so now it's time to do the young birds. Also we'll show you something from the male birds when they were training, so you will see it right now. And then we'll go to the young birds and let them out as well. So guys, I also post videos on my Dutch channel and I did ask you in a poll to what you want me to do. To put those videos also here in English with subtitles, and the English videos on my Dutch channel with Dutch subtitles, hard to say. So we're just gonna try it for a few weeks, see how it will end. Sometimes the translation will be a little bit different or weird, but I try my best to get everything right. So I hope you're gonna like it. So thanks guys. So we have the aviary open and the split as well, so they can go outside. And in the meantime, we're gonna clean everything. So there you go. So we also have the part ready for the old birds. I already tried the male birds, but it didn't want to go in. So now we're gonna try the hens, see if they want to. And also we have the young birds out. So the male birds didn't want to go. We also are missing this one. The wet one is dead. So just gonna close this one. So the other ones won't go in. And then we're just gonna see if we will get back. Also possible a bird of prey, but yeah, I don't know. We will see. So. So we are preparing the food with this one. This is the high performance energy drink, the HXIP 100. So let's see to find, here's the English one. You can pause the video if you want to read it. We give it over the food. So we have here the purification mixture from waarbij as well. And make it wet with the energy drink from waarbij. So we have still the young birds outside. They also try to fly around. So yeah, they're doing fine, great, so that's perfect. Also the younger ones, like that one, is outside already. So it's going really quickly, as you can see. There we have the white flight. So all the one. So in like an hour we're gonna call them back in, and then we'll feed everything as well. So we have the breeders done, feed them, gave them the egg food and everything. We also cleaned out the drinker with the health balance in there. So that's done. So these eggs will hatch next week, and with that one I think next weekend. So then we have another round of young birds. This one, I think it will be a light checker one, or maybe a blue bar. It's looking like a checker one, I think. It's gotta be a male. As you can see, is coming up and clapping. So these birds done. We're gonna do them in the aviary as well, and then we're gonna wait for the young birds to get back in, and then we're gonna feed them there as well. So we just feed it the oasis, just the purification mixture, and then also later on we'll feed them the super quid and those things. This one as well, and then this one still not at home. So maybe he will come, maybe tomorrow, or maybe the bird of prey took him. Everything is possible. So we'll feed the hens as well. Also with the purification mixture right here, they will get 20 grams, same as the male birds. So we're gonna feed these guys. So we feed the hens as well. These are done. We also will feed them super quid and those things. So we're gonna call in the young birds, or at least we're gonna try it. So let's go. So we're gonna feed the young birds just like this. So we have a few outside. You can see there sitting one right on Sputnik. Was also one back who was back a few days ago, a red one. The rag color one. So he's back on the loft, so I hope he will come inside as well. So the first few hens we do like this, and then we'll feed the rest in the feeding tray. I already closed the aviary, so I hope the rest will join the group through the Sputnik. Good. Not sure if we'll go outside tomorrow. We'll see. I'm just gonna leave the school of the aviary open, so when they need to go outside, they can. Come. This one is one of the breeders, you can see. There we have the one, the rare color. So he's back. Already saw him this morning flying around, but yeah, he didn't came to the loft. Now he is, so that's great. Okay. This one, and then there is another one on the rooftop. So I hope that one will come in as well. And I hope then that we have most of them complete. So he's also in. So one more. But yeah, we'll close the Sputnik, and then they can come in if they want to. So we're gonna feed the rest in the feeding tray. Then we also have to do the super quid and those things. So we feed the rest in the feeding tray, as you can see. So we're also gonna take the super quid and the quid and gonna feed them that as well. In the drinker they have now a Duff 3-in-1, so we just switched it up. They had a week, the healed balance, and now we're going back to the Duff 3-in-1. And the waste birds are still on the healed balance. So gonna take the super quid and we'll feed that to the birds. There also we have 2 young birds, really nice. So we feed the male birds the super quid, with some fresh quid as well. So the racing blend they won't get today. I think maybe Tuesday. I mean, not Thursday, Tuesday. I think we're gonna do that like 3 days before basketing, the whole 3 days before it, that we're gonna feed that. But I still need to figure out a system what is gonna be the best, but we will see. So then I also have here the one for the young birds and for the hens. So we go to the hens now and then to the young birds. So we feed it to the hens, you can see it's already joining to eat it. So that's great. So we'll go to the young birds, feed it there as well. Still needs one inside, but he's still on the roof. But we did close this one, so when he comes back in, he has something to eat and drink. So it will be fine. And then later on, we can put him back with the rest of the young birds. So I'm gonna put this in the feeders. Then we're also gonna count the birds to see how much we have in here, and then we'll see. So we have now 33 young birds in here. Also, we put one with them. We also have one outside, so I think we need 2 more. But I think next week we're just gonna grab all the young birds, put them into a basket, and then we're gonna see which one we have and which one we miss. I think that's a good idea to do, so that's what we're gonna try. So then for now we are done with the birds, so we're also gonna end the video here. guys, that was the video. I hope you liked this one. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and hope to see you back on the next one. Bye guys.